You saw that, by the way, right?
What?
You saw that Rio Ferdinand Rio with 5 thing I was showing him earlier.
What did he do?
Rap beef on Twitter or rap Twitter crossed over with football Twitter.
How?
On Rio's whatever.
Yeah, he was saying the first time Drake went to Man United, this guy gave him a whole story, of how he's been a United fan for a long time and why he's a United fan. It's some friend of his who went to jail. And he used to play FIFA with him, man. Giannini, that's what made him a United fan.
Yeah.
But then, obviously, you remember at the same time, all those pictures, Drake was taking pictures with other clubs.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, but you can promote your business by wearing...
That's the photo that he took with the...
But wait, Rio Ferdinand was saying this man was taking pictures with every club that was doing well at the time. Real Madrid at some point, then when Barcelona was doing it.
No, that's an agenda.
Chelsea.
Inter Milan when they were doing it. Then obviously
Chelsea.
Man City, Chelsea
Yeah.
with Didier Drogba.
Yep.
But has he said...
He doesn't have Arsenal pictures?
Yeah, because we haven't
sure
been
he
doing it
has.
for such a long...
Well,
no, bro, he doesn't.
you guys have never
Yeah.
been...
He actually doesn't.
No,
So
right.
at least
He does.
consistent owner. He has principles.
No, the thing is,
must have.
you guys are not only good, also not good for business. Look at it this way, right? Has he come up with a story with other clubs? No.
You mean a lie?
He's wearing a West Ham...
You mean a lie?
A story.
A lie or
There's
a story?
one version of the story. Kama kuna mbili, yes, because one is a lie.
Ah, okay.
He's wearing a West Ham kit. Are we saying he's a West Ham fan?
No.
Exactly.
It's football culture.
So wearing a kit means nothing.
No, but he said, I'm wearing a Man United jersey. Then he's going to be seen.
I was sure he had.
Oh, yes.
Arsenal.
That doesn't. Is it OVO, man?
OVO.
That's not the whole.
No,
Why not, bro? That's what Chili said.
Wait, all you guys...
Joel Bayer.
Yeah,
That's his
but-
name, right? That's the guy who does it. He called him an OVO, bro. Finished him.
Yeah.
Can't lie, bro.
Ngoja, you wote mko against Drake hapa?
I don't
He's not
give a
being
fuck,
he's
man.
not
I
being
think
against-
I
he's
think
not
rap
being
is
against.
dead.
It's just
I think
this
rap
one.
is
It's
dead,
just
bro.
facts. It's just facts.
There's a line that guys were losing their shit over, and Kendrick, all he did was signed by an N-word, signed by another N-word, and guys are like losing their shit. He said that shit 6 times.
But it's not necessarily... It's
telling
not
you,
about
bangers,
rhyming.
Drake
It's
fans are
the...
crying, man. Like they're
man,
suffering.
Huh?
Drake fans are suffering.
Yes, they are.
Why are we suffering?
Why
have
are
you
we?
seen them on Twitter?
You're a
They're
Drake
crying.
fan.
Mbaya sana.
Do
Why?
you know? Let me tell you.
I don't know. Uja mwingine...
Says a lot.
Uja mwingine ana sound kama Kiare.
Not only,
Bro, you sound like that, but with a Somali accent.
I know it doesn't. No, there's a difference.
listen, not only has this man killed this man, not only has this man killed him lyrically, right?
No,
he
he
has gone after his business as well. Do you know his business is called OVO? Everyone is saying OVO.
Yeah,
And
it's
then on
OVO
top of
everywhere.
that, you go
Yes.
to every single
actually.
club.
It
People
is.
who don't even know music. Forget people that break down lyrics. Wachana na tukasi hizi who are breaking down lyrics. There are people who are just in the club doing this.
Miss
They're
Ja-
just like this. They're not like us. That's it.
The whatever we saw on Twitter is just a few clubs in LA.
Dude. Even in Atlanta,
In-
where he was called out. Even in Atlanta, where he was called out.
bro.
Yeah, as in not Langata, by the way.
This guy's been in America more
As in
times.
Los-
okay.
yeah.
I thought you were talking about Langata.
No. Me, Jano Mono, anyone dancing to that music in the club, no? Umona, anything? Miss Jana.
Mbaka Rick Ross. bro.
Yesterday was
Mbaka
Monday.
Rick Ross. Rick
Miss
Ross.
Jana, that's my point.
Rick Ross now do?
Rick Ross did the whole.
That guy is
Mbaka Rick
we're
Ross.
not talking about Rick Ross hapa sasa.
Even me, he's
But
not
rather talk
legit.
about
Rick Ross is
Nonini.
not legit guy. Have you seen his beef with this guy who reviews watches? Nico Leonard. There's a guy who reviews watches, like proper watches.
Huh?
Bro, they bring out
So-
that thing, that metal detector thing, that diamond.
Leanding.
No,
Ilian-
he just reviews
Oh, okay,
watches.
okay. It's
Like
not-
so, the
okay.
thing is, to him, if you put diamonds on a watch, it doesn't mean it's amazing. It just means you've pimped a watch, right?
Okay.
So Rick Ross has a watch that he claims to be exclusive, but this watch was made by I think Rolex for only one client because it's very rare. Like in terms of it was done by hand, like just a lot of things, like all those things. So Rick Ross claims that he has that exact watch, and this guy showed the watch, and Rolex confirmed it's only one watch. So this
So it's
guy
between
has been,
how Jamal Willie one
so
has
this
fake.
guy has been
He
coming.
said, he
yeah.
said, she said. Yeah,
But this
okay.
guy, he has records of buying it at Rolex. Like Rolex know him. The
Shit.
guy who owns the original watch.
So Rick Ross
Rick
was
Ross,
aligongwa.
he got a fake one somewhere.
Anaka kugongwa, by the way.
So he goes and starts
Adama,
talking
yeah.
shit to this guy This guy comes at him, because he's not a rapper. He's just like a random guy who lives in Scotland, has like a Eastern European accent, but
What
he
the
reviews
fuck?
watches. So now there's beef between him and Rick Ross.
It's so random way.
I'm like, but it's hilarious because he called him out. He called him out with all his fake watches with receipts.
Shit.
With receipts, because that's what he does. He knows watches.
And embarrass the boss. Gee.
But in the boss, Mazi. Boss has some sketchy background, bro.
Anyway, speaking of bosses, we have obviously you guys have heard him, had him here, seen him here rather. What the hell am I trying to say? You've seen him here before. We've had him several times, but he always comes about like twice a year. He's like Eid.
Immediately
some
after
way.
Arsenal Kishina 3 games in a row,
That's
he
when
comes.
they okay. But to be fair, he should have been here like 7 times now.
Yeah, I should have.
Anyway, but he hasn't been here for a while because he's been very busy. He's our very own version of Robbie Lyle, like a Nivas version. Yeah, the brains and the bronze behind what do you call it? Box to box register. There we go. Thank you.
Yep.
And then obviously we have Nyash, who was supposed to be here regardless of our results. He was supposed to be here to preview the United Arsenal game, the penultimate game of the season. We agreed you would bring a friend,
Yes.
but the name of this friend, he who shall not be named, has
chickened out,
disappeared.
man.
Yes, he chickened out.
Just saying,
He's a United
Odo was supposed to come and be chicken
I
out.
just said he who shall not be named, and you just decided he shall be named.
Yeah,
Ah, so fair enough. Anyway,
You said his name.
Odo.
Wodo.
Oh. Wow.
Wow, yeah,
What
literally,
are you
yeah,
doing?
Hata
He's
mimi
gone.
kama sio kifungu ya studio singe kama. What the fuck?
Anyway, so here we are. Welcome back, Dex.
Thank you. You're far too kind. Sadam Nyaje.
Siko poa.
Unaumia.
Before we get in there, bro, you've been busy, huh? So I
I've
wanted
been
to ask you a
busy.
question. How come you don't review any of my brother's games?
We have.
Which
We
ones,
have.
bro?
Siko to
And-
celebrate his goals.
We
Yeah,
have.
how come I
And
don't even see you
we
talking
even
about it,
ranked
bro?
free kick takers, and he was top 3.
I must have muted you
And
that
we
week.
ranked free kick takers, and there was a game where he hit the post several times. Then the game after, he actually scored 2 penalties, right? And
so
he's
you're-
gonna roll where he scored 3 games in a row. I think.
Amefunga free kick.
Akufunga, but
So the third guy, best guy with free kicks hajafunga free kick.
no.
Third guy,
We're talking
he's
about
hit the
accuracy,
top bins.
accuracy of free kicks, bro. Like in the Kenyan.
Is there
Premier
anyone who
League.
has scored who's below him?
Yeah, by the way.
There are people who have scored, but nile ujinga, ile deflection, nini.
Come on,
That's still a
Zile, I
goal.
want to TV, are you?
It's still a goal,
So.
free kick, like a free kick goal.
No, it's okay.
But we've reviewed him several
I
times.
think
He
that's
told me they're
in fact-
competing now with there's a guy called Yuto, the Japanese guy.
Yeah,
They have like a thing going
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
where they compete now. Everybody's trying to become the set piece taker. But then in a friendly, I think Yuto actually scored one.
Yeah.
But he didn't do the Cole Palmer thing. You know the Cole Palmer thing? Or the Ronaldo thing. When someone wants to take something and then he scores it, but you still don't celebrate it with him. You're like, so whatever. Nah, he was happy. He was genuinely happy for the.
he wants to take it and then.
yeah.
Unajua Saddam hajawatch ball
But he
long
allowed.
enough.
I know there's a.
Nicholas Jackson.
It's Korean.
Natashika.
This
Nicholas
Chama-
Jackson.
That
Is it-
Korean guy.
Yeah, Korean.
No, that's Wang Lee Chang.
No. The one in Nairobi City Stars.
Oh, it's
Japanese.
Japanese.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Anajua
Anyways,
ball ama akuta because in Japanese.
wow, I remember we were at Shabana, the game between Nairobi City Stars and Shabana. So Shabana, by the way, that was the biggest turnout of an audience I'd ever seen at a game. So it was in Machakos, and I'd been to like City Stars Gor Mahia, but I guess maybe Gor Mahia wouldn't have that many fans that is Nairobi City Stars, and that's not their rivals, you know.
Yeah.
So Shabana, bro, like they've taken up they filled up almost every stand. So and those stands are made of metal. So when anything happens, pop, pop, pop,
They're
pop, they just
banging.
bang that shit, bro. And Shabana at that time had just signed their new coach, maybe 3 or 2 weeks before. He's only maybe had 2 games.
Yeah.
But suddenly you could see like apparently a change of style of play. You
They've
know.
just
NMB,
left,
bro,
they've
new
just
manager
left the
bounce.
relegation zone.
New manager bounce. Well,
They've
I
just
saw
left
it
the
live.
relegation
I saw it live. So they were their fans, by the way, were really nice people. Like they weren't rowdy. They were just excitable. Yes, they were a bit tipsy and whatnot, but they had their kids. They weren't trying to hurt anyone, right?
Yeah.
So it wasn't violent. There was no tension. They were just having a great time. So this guy, he can tell now. I'm sat with Hamoudi. He can tell. Okay, these guys when you know Nairobi City Stars? I was like, nah. Mchinku mnamtoa wapi? Akona work permit huyo. Squeeze hata tuna import talent. I was like, jeez, guys, wow. Hata hizi kusabol. And then every single time they're this guy, the rocket launcher dude. There's one Shabana player, bro. He's like the Kenyan Rory Dilap.
There's two of them. There's two of them.
Yeah, but one of them
for Shabana.
But one of them.
There's one
wait,
of Shabana.
for two of them for one team.
No, not one team. There's another guy who's buff, look like a rugby player. Right?
Okay, so
there's another.
But this guy is not buff.
Yeah.
This guy he's well fed. You know, like he eats well. You can tell he takes care of himself. Yeah, mashallah, you know. But Nyash would actually run maybe to the throw-in. This guy, every throw-in was a set piece that he thought long and hard over. Am I gonna swaz it? Am I gonna whip it? You know, am I gonna go flat? Am I gonna go long? And like seeing it live was incredible.
They score from any of these throw-ins?
One, yeah, I think just one. No, so they didn't actually. The keeper, Nairobi City Stars keeper, one of the best keepers in the league, in my opinion.
I forget.
He had an impeccable game.
I forget that guy's name, but there's two of them. So there's him and there's another big buffed guy like him, and he comes off the bench like 78 minutes. Like
no, this guy started.
No,
this guy started.
This one.
By the way,
this other
guy
one
played the whole game,
bro. Even when you see the way he warms up, it's like he only warms up his arms, bro. Like, he's coming to the field
like a kicker. He's only warming up. Kicker in American
He's only warming up arms.
Yeah, Akinfenwa.
Yeah. But okay, this is one thing I've realized about Kenyan football. This season, people are putting a lot more emphasis on set pieces, just generally. Tusker, I believe. Tusker also have someone who takes really like the corners. And the thing is with set pieces, if someone is good at taking set pieces, you just see their follow through. It's the same over and over and over again. You're like, this is someone who's put work into it, right? Yeah. Like it reminds me, like the way he follows through reminds me of like a James Ward-Prowse like type of follow through. And people actually put in effort in working on set pieces. That's where the throw-ins come in, the free kicks and the corners. But your point about Shabana, you know this guy's plan, like on Monday, that we're going, not on Monday, they planned beforehand. They're like, okay, we're going to go for this number of games if they're in Nairobi. On Monday, there's a WhatsApp group.
It's a tour.
Oh, the fans.
There's a WhatsApp group.
Holy shit.
You enter the WhatsApp group, you start changaing. Everyone removes like 2 Gs, right? Thursday, you do final planning. Friday, the buses come and they're ready. Then I think they either come on Friday or on Saturday, depending on when the game is. So Saturday morning, you'll find the bus has come. Full of, like, they'll get 2 or 3 buses coming straight from Kisii.
Yeah, bro.
And they come and they land in Ulinzi. That's one of the craziest games I've ever been to. AFC versus Ulinzi versus Shabana at Ulinzi.
It was packed.
It was insane.
At the complex.
And then Kenyan
at the
from
complex.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kenan from Box to Box.
Yeah.
He's in one of those groups as well. So
yeah, the Shabana
he was a Shabana guy.
Yeah.
He showed me guys like M-Pesa's just coming in, bro. M-Pesa coming in. People have, because once you pay your 2 Gs, it's for your ride. I think it's for a meal as well. For the bus that's coming in from Kisii.
To and fro.
Stadium, I'm not sure, but I know it covers at least a meal and to and fro. Yeah.
On the same
From
day. So it's the
Kisii.
same day trip.
Yeah, you come.
That's brilliant.
And then you go back. So the ones in Machakos maybe are the chilled ones who came from Nairobi with their families. But those ones who came at Ulinzi, those ones were not peaceful.
Ones.
You know what's funny is that they decided to go at Ulinzi to become hardcore.
Yeah.
You'd think those are the guys that want to be chilled.
Yeah,
but nah.
yeah.
Anyway, but how's your experience been?
With Kenyan football?
With Kenyan football, box to
I
box.
think-
That's been
I
my
think-
experience, really. I mean, my brother's a star. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Are your brothers talented?
No.
It's a shame. Anyway, go ahead.
So, yeah, like, I mean, I just
Don't worry,
feel
we'll
like
get to United.
No.
Get to United.
I'm the star in my family.
Makes the two of us.
I'm the one who played for the team, for the country.
Right, okay. Somalia.
When you were 19.
Back in my head, under 20 days, we didn't have set pieces.
When was that?
You didn't have set pieces.
Whoever is fouled is the one who takes it.
Fair. It's a good way to go. It's a good way to go. Like a penalty.
Foul
That's
ni
the
yangu.
best way to settle it.
Foul ni yangu. Why would I mean kanyangu alafu upige foul?
Why?
I wrote if you're injured.
I'm pretty sure that's what Madueke said.
You're limping proper, you can't take the free kick.
I'm pretty sure that's what. Then.
Ama you just take it and then you ask for the
Bench yako
sub.
kwa team.
Aujafika hapo.
Okay, so
Haujaumia.
Hakucheza for long.
carry on.
Yeah, man.
But yeah,
I
you've
feel
been
like-
putting in a lot of work with all the other stars now with Makumi,
Yeah.
Keenan,
Yeah.
all these man.
So yeah, we started
Shanks,
a podcast
Shakespeare as
called
well,
Town Dani, and basically the objective is we realized, okay, with someone like Messi, for example, Messi is the most obvious one, or even Ronaldo. This guy made, I don't know, 80 million euros or pounds, whatever it was. But half of that was just endorsements. The guy's salary is his savings. In Kenya, our footballers purely depend on their salaries, right? But then we also realize that some of these players actually have talent. Wanyama from Gor Mahia, I think, is an amazing singer. But like the guy sings, like he sings. He actually sings and he has music.
What?
Yes, and he plays instruments.
Wow, okay.
Baise has a shop and he's a graduate from, I think, KU. Has a shop in somewhere on Thika Road.
Who? Baise?
Yeah.
Who not him then?
Bidco? Yeah, I think Bidco.
Bro,
So these guys have another life, right? But some of them are just not making money, right? And they have to depend on this. And I was like, you know what? If you're not going to put a spotlight on, we're not only going to put a spotlight on their gameplay on the pitch, but also what they do. We need more people like Roaming Chef, who, yes, is a rugby player, but the people who know him purely as a chef, they don't know him as a rugby player. And if you can do that with most of these people, you find someone who can do coding, for example, like why not they get a sponsorship with Microsoft or something, or just something, right? Like even if they go
sports,
to the stadium, they're talking
like
about,
they get a sports scholarship or something.
Because again, you're enhancing the brand, you're enhancing these people as just, we cannot be worshipping people from out there and you don't even know who is playing for your team, you know.
You were talking about how like now it's gotten to a point where players and managers come to you and your people for interviews. Like, so, imagine people doing your job for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that's never gonna happen in the Premier League, for example.
So when I said they come to us, like they come to us as box to box, right? So they need to give a big shout out to Makumi and Sheng, who are actually doing an amazing job. They don't miss games. Done. They have been to Machakos like the last few weeks. They were in Muranga on Saturday for Muranga versus Gor Mahia. So fans and players and coaches alike are now coming and be like, yo, we want to talk to you. We saw what you did with the other person. Why are you not talking? Why are you not interviewing us? Others come and they're actually angry. Bonum Chapi interview. Imagine. Which is like, it's
a very nice problem.
It's dope for you, but obviously, grand scheme of things, it's quite sad.
That's to me. That's the problem when it comes to the federation. Or the guys who are organizing the league. Because ideally, I think to them it's just results. The FKF are the ones running the league, right?
Bro, I don't even know anymore.
It's called FKF.
Okay,
I don't even know.
Yes. Who should be running the league?
No,
That's
it's
what
FKF.
No, it's a yes, but
now
okay. I was actually
like
there's elections going on, so like Mara this is being taken to Suju who Mara Kenya Federation of like there's just that's what I mean when I say.
So for me, I think the fact that FKF are just concentrating on results, like how wanataka tu game imechezwa, we have points, league imechezwa, the wanajibu FIFA, yes, we've done this, nothing else.
Also, like they're meeting those requirements, the paperwork.
Yes,
those protocols.
Like the league game as we played, it wasn't chaotic. There was no fight.
Nobody died.
And no one died.
But now,
and Oliver Jazzy, Oliver Socks. You know what I mean? Like,
isn't unasema there was no fight are the ones you don't hear about. There's one stadium in particular. When you go to Muhoroni, that stadium, first of all, after you go with a camera and you're supporting the other team, you can't record anything. Yeah, you cannot. The fans don't allow you.
Yeah,
they will beat you up.
That's what happened with the Nairobi City Stars. That's what happened with Nairobi City Stars, and they complained.
And Bandari as well.
2-3 weeks ago.
It did happen to them as well. Yeah, they're like, dude, you're not going to take content, You're going to record the game.
They released a statement.
Yeah.
Nairobi City Stars actually put it out in a tweet. Yeah. It was like, yo, there were 2 contentious fouls that were given to Moroni, and we can't even provide evidence.
You can't provide evidence of what happened.
Because
they refused them to record. They're like, you're not going to record anything here.
To any cameras.
Haikuwa inakuwa recorded by Azam or whatever.
No. Now, that's another whole story altogether.
Oh, yeah.
So, security of players, fans, players, and media is something that's just, like, it's lacking. Like,
I think the players saw, no?
Not even, dude.
A little bit.
Now, Mashemeji Derby, do you know all the most of the stewards are coming from the teams. The stewards are not neutral. Like, they had stewards that are coming. Bro, they almost beat up Gor Mahia players.
The stewards?
Yes. The stewards who should be catering and providing security to the players.
Yeah.
They almost beat up the Gor players in the tunnel.
And by steward, it's just by reflector.
Hilarious.
So, okay, by reflector, when I can say mini steward.
Shit.
Like, what's who's looking like
See, the stewards
Who's
are provided
choosing?
by the teams. That's the issue. Federation should be providing them.
providing.
Federation, yeah.
But then
So
obviously
exactly
funds
the way you're
required.
thinking.
Bro, we are so way back. Tuko na shida mob.
But you see,
last thing, bro.
it has to start by
Jonathan.
us actually telling people, like, listen, this is what's actually happening. We see like someone like you now, you didn't know, and you talk about football every day. Now you'd be like, okay, why is this not happening? You know, awareness.
No, but that's the thing. That's the thing. Like I actually go to games. You know, I'm more Kenyan than these two.
Shut
But-
up. It's because of your brother.
Okay, that's not
Fuck off.
true fully.
Fuck
Partially.
off.
Right? But like I go to games, right? And I still don't see any of this happen. But to be fair, like I'll go to games in
It depends
Nairobi.
what games you go for. Yeah.
Those are the ones
It
I'll be able
depends
to
what
go
Plus,
to.
sisters are on arrival. You don't give a fuck about them.
Yeah, and then again,
There's no other team in Kangware, bro.
I wanted to add, one of the biggest reasons we also wanted to do this is, I mean, in terms of creating awareness, is make people come and create content. You have created such dope content with Tusker players, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Like
I have.
doing stuff like that because the pie is too big. There's nothing
The
like
what?
the pie is too big.
Pie is-
All
Oh,
of you
yeah,
guys
yeah,
can come
absolutely,
and do create content.
The pie is hata ijaiva.
22%.
Oh, you want us to share a uncooked pie?
We need
22/7
people
imeiva.
to come. We need people to come.
Just said it.
22/7. So yeah, like you come and create content. Now, Mashemeji Derby, I was seeing random, a fashion blogger went and did Mashemeji Derby vlog
What?
on YouTube. Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah.
That's what we want.
So,
Which
like,
is different.
which is
right?
Right?
like-
Shed away the stereotype here. You
Yeah.
can't attend these matches.
Yeah.
But can you though?
Yes, you can. Nishaenda game
You
ya
can.
Tusker na Gor. Nyayo, that was okay. Kulikuwa na tear gas kiasi, but that's beside.
Juzi
That was
the-
out.
Hata ya Mashemeji
Hata
ilikuwa
ya
na
juzi
tear gas.
Eric was crying.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's like a
ilikuwa
rite
juu ya
of
nini?
passage.
Exactly.
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's not
Sorry.
really.
Sorry.
Ya Eric ilikuwa ni joke kupoteza league. I don't think it's because of nini.
They just happen to come out then, you know.
Speaking of Potter's League, that is why I'm wearing this West Ham jersey because they're the ones who final nail in the coffin in Liverpool's title challenge.
Yes.
So this is for Eric. Eric, this
And
is
also
for
last
you.
season they also fucked you up.
Which is
Yeah.
fine. So
Also this season,
we're celebrating
They
them.
began.
No.
They began the fucking up.
Yeah.
Sindio? Ama they fucked us up. the
No,
last.
well, yeah, the one of the
began
first game you draw.
It's
Saka-
okay.
Saka
So what
missing
you're
a
saying? So
penalty.
what you're saying is they already fucked up
No,
Arsenal.
they do that.
They fucked up Liverpool. Bado.
Next season,
Bado Man City.
it's
They have Man City
it's
to play.
One per
Oh,
season.
yeah.
That's what he means.
It's
And
per
Antonio's already
season.
Surely that. Yeah.
And they've
Past
already
season.
Announced.
they've already had like bad games. So this is the one good
See,
game.
they already announced Lopetegui is coming. So
But let's not talk about the title race. There's no.
New
I mean,
manager bounce.
nothing's really changed about the title race, right?
Nah,
Man
not
City
really.
have to win their games. Arsenal have to win their games.
Very much.
Liverpool, no, not so much. But so like apart from that, nothing's changed.
Nothing has
What
changed.
does need to change, in my opinion, right, is the way we view Man United.
Very much.
So, I think a lot has to change. And let's just start, for example, with yesterday's game. The 4-0 Crystal Palace. Did you guys know that the bookies had Crystal Palace as the favorites for that game?
yeah.
No kidding.
Crystal
Yeah.
Palace were the favorites for that game, probability-wise. Betting Zunini, they were the favorites.
They knew what they were doing.
Holy
Who?
shit.
The bookies.
No, the bookies, of course. The fact that they were the favorites,
Yeah.
that's the issue.
That's like
Were you guys expecting us to like dominate and win?
You're Man United.
No, I would not expect Nani to
We have
come
like
in as
we've
favourites.
had like 60 injuries. We had
Exactly.
Casemiro and Evans at the back.
Exactly, but you're still
Common
Man United.
sense.
You're still Man United.
No,
like,
if
Where
the-
was Kambuala?
injured.
Yeah.
Yeah, injured.
Just out.
Yes,
Who
Maskini.
the fuck is not out?
exactly.
That's what
So
I'm
if,
saying.
if
like,
everyone is out, kama wewe ungekuwa na Jorginho na Sol Campbell as your centre back because we brought
Let me
from the
tell you.
retirement.
Johnny Evans,
Let me
bro.
tell you. If you focus
Wait.
if you focus on your football and you play well, your team, you don't get injuries.
that's how Liverpool.
People don't get injured when they're playing well. Why is it that the two teams at the top don't have
Facts.
injuries?
No, but even
You guys are
when you
talking
play
shit.
well, when you're playing well, you could also carry through results. Like look at Liverpool. That's how they won the Carabao Cup with under-19s.
Yeah.
You remember? So like
Yeah.
that's fine. But I feel for Man United because that is like the 60th.
That is
different
that is the
formation you
main
guys
problem with United. So, the rest is just underlying.
Absolutely. In my opinion, like I mean, what more can Erik ten Hag do? Honestly.
I mean, stay at Man United.
No, for sure. Before we start talking about that, like think about imagine how many times.
I think he has
Imagine
done
how many
everything.
times we'd struggle without someone like Saliba
Yeah.
and Gabriel
Yeah.
and Kiwior and Tomiyasu, yeah. But like Ben White, for example, people who are supposed to be the mainstay of the teams.
Yeah.
And we had to play like, some young player like Mainu instead of Casemiro.
But that's a squad building problem.
No, is it?
That's a squad building problem.
What do you mean? How much more can he do, bro? This guy got like he's bought eight of those players, that he had yesterday. Were his players, or 7. Okay, 7 of them.
Yeah.
But in as much as 7, which is a large portion of the team, Casemiro is still being played at centre back.
He's never played centre back ever.
Again.
He's never played centre back.
Again.
And then we're choosing to play Casemiro centre back when he's like 34.
With Bissaka left back.
Dude, it's a squad building problem. Because listen, if you have a style of play, let's just start there. You have a style of play. I know I play with wingers, right? Why would I then have 2 wingers to play 38 games? I have to have at least 3 or 4. We knew from very early on we cannot rely on Martinelli and Saka to play a whole
That's
season.
not early on. That's not early on.
No, we knew early on. That is why Trossard
That's
came
why we
last
brought
year,
in Trossard.
January.
That is
Not
not
this year,
early
January.
on, though.
He came 18 months ago.
That is not early on when Arteta came and you guys had some injuries, remember? In his first full season. And then
first 2 seasons we had enough injuries, bro. Thomas Partey missed so many games.
Yes,
Yunani.
the thing is, even last season, we said you guys almost didn't win the league because of 1 injury, Saliba.
Yeah.
And that was a valid excuse for you guys because the game Rob Holding played, you couldn't do anything.
And even when Rob Holding
we're
is...
talking about 1 or 2 injuries.
Where is Rob Holding now?
It doesn't. That's the
No,
thing.
he's saying it's valid. He's saying it's valid.
What I'm saying, you ask me these questions in the next 2-3 years. And the guys who are like the guy who would have replaced Lisandro is also injured.
But you see,
the backup to the backup is also injured.
No, but
backup of that.
It's mad.
If you look at 5, let's say who are your 5 worst performing players this season, like at United?
I would say Bissaka, and the games he's being played left back.
Bissaka.
He's the one who keeps people onside a lot.
That's 5. He
So
wants
5
5.
No,
players.
that is 1, right? Rashford is out of form.
Yeah.
He's been playing awful for the last 12 months.
I don't blame him.
I mean, fair enough. We're not conceding 4-0 because of Rashford.
Don't get stuck. That's 3.
That's 3 or 2.
That's 2.
That's 2, right? I
Casemiro.
think
Casemiro.
no.
Yeah, he has to be there.
Casemiro came in for
bench.
his
Last
pension
season when he was playing in his
No,
position.
he was the
he?
player of this. He was the signing of the
was your
season.
player of the
Exactly.
season.
But you're saying
But
this season.
Facts. We're talking about, but let's be honest.
The top 5 this
You
season.
should
This season, top 5 worst.
You need to understand one thing. Casemiro can only be seen performing well when he has centre backs. That's our main problem in the season. We don't have
No,
any.
but that doesn't excuse miss passes, him getting tackled in the corner
like-
flag.
that's like
so
Martial
what
in 2
happened to
games.
him? He
Getting
got bodied by
Got
who?
bodied.
But
That's like
some
two
fullback.
Fullback.
Yeah, what was his name?
But you see, how long have you known that you have an issue at centre back?
The new one, right? Some youngster. The
Wharton.
point is he got
Is it Wharton?
This is a 5 times
Which,
Champions League
Okay,
winner.
I'll
Not Wharton, not
Well,
Wharton.
Wharton, sorry.
This is a fullback, bro. The point is
I will
he's a
reach
5 times
Mitchell.
champ. It
Not
doesn't matter.
Tyreek.
Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
He's a 5 times Champions League winner. I get it. Physically, you're waning, but you can't be losing the ball in the way that you did, and then Olise slams it top bins from that mistake. Like Casemiro has to be in there. Wan-Bissaka, I think you're looking for it. I'd say for me, Casemiro, Eriksen, Rashford. Who is this guy?
Anthony?
Yeah, Anthony for sure. Onana. I'm sorry. Like
I wouldn't put
Onana
Onana.
gets exposed, but too many times he just allows himself to he allows a shot to go in with a weak
Listen,
hand. They call him Flabberhands. Now that's what United fans call him
So
Flabberhands.
in that list, Onana is the only person you don't agree with.
Yeah, because I think we've exposed him. I think if your keeper would be getting almost 40 shots in a game, you would be complaining
But
about your keeper.
I don't think the exposure comes from the manager. I think the exposure comes from the lack of players.
Exactly.
So-
So,
no,
now that's
but-
what I'm saying.
okay.
It's unfair for him to put him there because he's exposed.
But he also
We
mentioned
put
my-
him in a.
my-
But then he's also giving the ball to
The-
random attackers.
That's normal.
That's not normal,
The
bro.
reason
David Rea's done that once.
Pass accuracy itakuwa 100 all the time.
No, nobody's asking for a robot. But let it not
It's
be
quite often-
50%, bro.
Yeah.
It's not 50%.
It can't be yes or no.
Also, I think tactically, I think also on the 5 I'll put Ten Hag there because I think he's
panicking.
he hasn't figured out how to deal with the injuries.
What do you think?
So the reason why I asked for the 5 is that the 5 names you've given me, 3 of them were signed by Ten Hag.
Yeah.
First season.
So that is where I keep telling you, squad building is an issue in this team.
Wait, who and who?
But it's because he doesn't have the right
Anthony.
structure behind him, bro. Look at
doesn't get
Arteta.
the-
But it is
Arteta
at that
signed.
point.
Arteta signed
Willian.
Pablo Mari
and Willian.
and Cedric, bro. He
Yeah,
didn't
but
have the
he
right
knew early.
structure.
But he knew early. He was
Yeah,
like,
he
okay,
knew.
he knew early.
No,
This is not
Arteta's
going to
smarter
work.
than Ten Hag, right?
So-
He's-
Yeah, for sure.
Like obviously, but the thing is, Ten Hag, he's a bit older, so he's a bit more set in his ways. And what did they say about a leopard's spots? An old leopard spot. You can't change them, bro.
So if you
That's
know
my point.
if you know how you're going to play, why are you signing players that don't fit how you play?
This is the
that's
thing,
what-
right?
You know, it steps to the next progression, bro.
Let
You need-
me
That's
answer.
you get what I mean?
Getting from the club.
Like a lizard, like snakes. They shed skin to get somewhere else.
Okay.
They shed more
The
skin
other
to get
thing is,
somewhere
the other
else.
thing
bro.
is, if these guys were not performing, right, for 2 years in a row, and then they perform in the third year, I'd give you that. They performed in the first year.
New
You can't
manager
tell me.
bounce.
You can't tell me. No, these
manager
signings.
bounce.
These
No,
signings.
you have to admit, new
No.
manager bounce.
You're
Casemiro
trying to
performed in
defend
the
us,
first
but
year.
yeah, he did.
Anthony, the first 6 months was one of the best players.
Yeah.
Onana, when
Anthony.
he came
3
in,
months. 3
yes,
months. 3 months.
and he scored against us,
Yeah.
and we know, right?
3 months.
He's
Onana,
No, you
the
don't.
first like 3 or 4 weeks when he was saving penalties. in the Champions
He
League.
started awfully. No. We take Onana Apo.
No.
No.
He didn't start. Remember, we only got to the Champions League like in October, September. That's when we started realizing Onana
when he
is
said,
actually
yeah,
shit.
but
See,
then you guys,
saw moves in the first game.
no, but these guys were playing from the back. They
No,
were playing from the
Onana
back.
has-
The centre backs were
Yeah.
going wide. The keeper was coming and
Vibes,
spreading
they
the
were
ball
vibes,
like they were
bro,
playing
yeah.
from the back.
Wait.
If you want
wait.
evidence,
At the beginning, right?
Mainu
at
balled
the
out.
beginning.
So exactly my point. At the
So-
beginning, when we had everyone.
No, I'm talking everyone's beginning. Casemiro's beginning was last season.
No, I'm talking about this season.
Me, I'm telling you, the people who you've pointed out, when they start well. Onana's beginning was this season.
Yeah,
Casemiro's beginning was last season.
Yeah.
So I'm comparing everyone's stats. Everyone starts well at United.
You can't
Casemiro started well. Anthony started well.
No,
Onana started
you're reaching,
well.
bro.
Wan-Bissaka?
You're reaching.
Varane
No, but
started
it's true.
well.
No,
Varane
it's not-
started
it's
well.
not true.
Wan-Bissaka.
It's not
Lisa-
fucking-
hey,
Right.
Lisandro Martinez started well. Hoyland
Lisandro
started
would say
well.
injuries. But then,
Fuck,
Hoyland
they
right,
didn't start well.
He's been
right
shit
now,
this whole
if
time.
you look at all these
Muna
players...
shout tu. Sasa muna shout tu. Si muongee mtu
Aya,
mmoja.
make your point, Basi.
No, wait, let him finish his.
Finish.
So my point is, like, you cannot sign all these players. Yeah, you tell me this guy is more set in his ways than Arteta, which is true, right? Because he's an older
He's the one who
manager.
said that.
Yes,
That's what
it's
I said,
true.
yeah.
He has managed longer. He knows how he plays better than Arteta. Arteta, the first 2 years, there are things you're still figuring out, which
Try and error,
Exactly.
happens with all managers,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But someone like Ten Hag, he has won the league, right? He won the league in the Dutch league. Got
Yeah.
to the Champions League semi-final.
Yep.
You cannot tell me this guy doesn't have a style of play. That is the first issue. The second issue is, even if he did have a style of play, he would know what type of players to get, right? But when you buy these players and these players are not performing, that becomes a squad building issue, because even though you have a style of play, you're not building with the players that fit your style of play. And that is my problem with United.
Yeah.
Recruitment has been an issue from the beginning.
Unaongea nani? Wewe usinyamaze kwanza.
Si nimeuliza.
No.
Oh, I thought you were gonna jump in.
Recruitment has been an issue
Maliza
from the
swali yako
beginning.
sasa tujibu. Ama
No,
Yeah,
I
no.
want to just rebuke that in some way. Rebuke it rather, because you see, when you talk about squad building, from my point of view, right, it falls onto the technical directors, right? Because the technical director is who sets up how the team will look and how the team will play for the next 3 to 5 years, like the medium term period, right?
But who influences the technical directors?
Wait, let me finish.
Okay.
Who influences the technical directors?
Yeah.
I mean, of course, the manager has influence, but also the owners have influence. Like the technical director is the bridge. These guys don't have a bridge. There's a disconnect between the ownership and the manager. I know the manager is confused, so that obviously convolutes the issue a bit more. But there's no connection here. So when Erik Ten Hag wants someone like Anthony, there's no one to tell him, actually no, 100 million when we could have paid 40 million for him in June. That ship has sailed. Let's look for someone else.
Actually, there is.
Who is
There is a connection. It's just a poor one.
Who is he?
for Manchester United.
So he's saying the connection is equal.
There is a connection, but it's just a poor one.
Yeah, but there's no football, man. You get? There's no like with Man City, that the best club in the world right now.
Yeah.
It's that Shiki guy, right? They brought that guy from Barcelona. He's Pep Guardiola's guy. That's his partner in crime. Edu, obviously we have him. Maldini, when AC Milan won the league, he was the football director for them.
And
he made a big difference.
He signed Theo, Leo, like literally all.
And it's not just about the, obviously the scouting department is a big part of it, but it's also about the values of the club. Edu is an invincible. Maldini is their legend as well.
Yep.
You know, when he talks to a Liao, it's a different conversation than talking to Richard Garlick. Richard Arnold.
Yeah.
What the fuck is Richard, bro?
It's true. I totally agree. Like, there's a connection for me, in my opinion. There's a connection between the manager and the bosses, but it's just a wacky one. It's just poor. It's shitty.
Fair.
Because that's why they were going splashing. Is it 85 on Anthony? When at some point in time in your books you had him at 25 million.
The valuation, the scouts valued him.
When Ten Hag clearly wanted Frankie de Jong at some point in time, but they didn't get him that.
Licha, instead of signing him for 47, like the Arsenal asking price, Arsenal were...
Was it 50 or 70?
They signed him for almost 60.
Yeah.
57, that's an extra 10
Bringing
million.
in likes of Ronaldo. Casemiro, when you signed Casemiro, it was a proper panic buy.
It was a panic buy.
I mean, we spent 70 million on a 30-something-year-old. Obviously, it has to be a
because that's the point in time, I think, when Ten Hag was insinuating
that's not the worst
interview.
part. He's on a 4-year contract.
And we got a 4. So
just 2 more years left.
It's 2 more years.
It's going to be good time.
280
Saudi's calling.
Yeah. So, your time signed Casemiro, Mataka Hurricane. But for some reason, I don't know how you switched from fuck Hurricane, let's get Casemiro.
Yeah, the fact that we spent 100 on Anthony, almost 80 on Højlund, 70 on Casemiro, and we could have just tungepata Hurricane hapo, we could tungepata like those are the problems that are being solved now.
Yeah.
Manipata.
And when it comes to the style of play now, right? The style of play, like, I get it. He's a bit confused, and it confuses me trying to defend him, right? Erik ten Hag. To be honest, there's not much of a defense there. Like, he needs to own up to that shit. But I just think give him 3 more years. Three more years is good.
Bang average performance.
3 more years, you think? Then?
No, I think give him another
2 years.
I think he has to win the FA for him to stay.
Yeah, that's true. But how long until you can give him like a proper project? Like, because he needs the Ineos ownership.
I think the project has begun.
The thing is, okay.
It's. I mean, it's only been a year.
I mean,
I think we can say yes, it's not his fault. But also, I think he's responsible to a lot of things.
Like what?
I think he's responsible to his man management is awful. I think he said he told Rashford last warning that day that he was punished, and then he did the same thing again. So I feel like he did.
You don't think if Bukayo Saka was late to training once, Arteta would tell him last warning? Every teacher has a
You'll be told last warning, but
everybody
then again,
has a pet.
let me finish.
I'm just saying, man. Everybody has a favorite.
I don't think Rashford thinks he's a favorite. I don't think Rashford rates him.
Ten Hag must have told him.
I don't think he rates him.
Who rates who?
I don't think Rashford rates Ten Hag. I don't think Rashford puts an effort.
Unlike Anthony. I think Anthony rates Ten Hag.
Yeah, that's why. Yes, as much as Anthony is awful, yes, he's got to put effort. At Kimbe, he's gonna try and. But we've seen so many clips of Rashford just jogging. I don't think that's a player who wants to play for this manager. So that's the thing that I think he lacks in his personality.
Okay, so that's man management.
Yeah, his man management is awful.
Yeah.
I think also the fact that I think his press conference is disgusting.
He's
delusional.
Oh my God. He's delusional.
Very much.
He's delusional.
Very much.
I think I don't know. Nile, he is so scared of now putting the players.
We're gonna call out a guy talking in someone else's language. Does anybody call out Saddam, for example, speaking English week in, week out?
But he's not a manager of a big club.
Nobody does that.
It's not an English thing. It's an eye thing.
Oh, it's an eye
He's
thing.
seen the performance.
And then he comes to say,
I'm sorry.
That's what I'm saying.
You can't confuse.
He doesn't know how to communicate
You can't confuse a bad performance and then say it was a very good performance.
No, but like, look at him, bro. He's trying to understand like the words to bring out, and he even buys himself time by saying,
give me someone who can communicate. Then give me someone who can communicate.
Last week he said, we play one of the most entertaining brands of football in Europe.
And dynamic.
He said that. He said that.
Which is true.
That boy is delusional.
No.
He's delusional.
It's fucking true.
They play.
Are you not entertained?
No,
As
not
a
by
Rangers fan,
them.
you are.
Not by them.
You are fucking entertained.
I was attacked by Crystal Palace.
Does it matter though? He didn't say Man United is the most entertaining team for Man United fans. He didn't say that. He said we play one of the most entertaining brands of football.
No, they're involved in some of the most entertaining
matches. I'm giving you value for money.
No, but
I don't give a fuck who you are, but you're gonna have fun.
No, he insinuated the team itself, Manchester United played.
He did?
Yeah.
He was talking about his club.
Was this
Yeah,
before
yeah.
a hand or after a hand?
It was before and then I one
In
followed.
between. In between two hands.
It was beauty.
The thing is,
And then he dropped dynamic in between.
it's funny because we can slaughter him today. He wins on Sunday.
That's not fair.
Wait.
That's not fair. Why are we slaughtering him? Give him a chance. My issue here, by the way, no, seriously.
Yeah, give him a
there's no
chance.
chance.
My
Yeah, you should
issue
give him
here.
time.
Can you stop defending me? I
Seriously.
don't like when you're defending him. Me, I don't like him.
That's
I'll
my
just
opinion.
No, I don't want.
No, my issue here isn't with Ten Hag. My issue here is with United players and United fans. We told them so many times your players are not good enough. We told them so many times Casemiro is not comparable to Giuliani. Bruno is not comparable to Giuliani. Rashford is.
You told us this
We
season,
told them
not last season.
All this time.
Not last
We told
season
them
when
as
we were
well
bowling.
so many times that when they tell us, oh, they're gonna be in a title race. No, they're gonna make top 4. No. Don't worry, we're gonna beat Bayern. We told them they're not. We told them they're not good at watching or analyzing football.
No.
But they don't listen.
Apana.
That's the issue here.
No, you're
Eric
talking
Ten
shit.
Hag has his expectation, and they have theirs set way higher.
This is the thing, right?
And then that
For the
chasm is what I call the chasm of frustration. This is the chasm of frustration. That's what it is.
Can I talk?
No, you can. Just let me finish talking. first.
Maliza raka
I get
basi.
it. You're frustrated.
Chasm.
That's my issue. And now you see, now we went through and we have earned our stripes. As Arsenal fans, we've gone through the trust the process manenos, right?
Yep.
We used and abused Transition FC so many times.
Yeah.
But we've earned it. Now to be where we are,
What have you won?
we're reaping those benefits.
With what?
We've-
What to show what?
We've earned.
Show me.
We've earned being first.
No,
We've earned
what's tangible?
challenging.
Show me something tangible.
That's
Is the
my
season over?
tangibility.
Season is
Show
not
me.
over.
No, this is
Relax.
something tangible.
Season
We
is
can
not
have this
over.
discussion later.
Relax.
We can have this
Yeah,
discussion
you can't
later.
say you've made it or you've. What have you earned?
No.
Show me what you've earned.
me finish what I'm
I
saying.
earned something last season at Carabao. I had
I'll
a
show you.
trophy.
Match week 38.
Eric has a trophy.
I'll show you.
Show me
Match week
what you've
38.
earned.
Match week 38. Don't worry about it. So anyway, we've earned being here, bro. We have a team that
You
is
can't say
competing.
earned. You can't say
Hey,
earned. You can't
you
say
can't
earned.
tell me what I can
No,
or
you
can't
can't
say.
say earned. No, we're not lying here now.
Jay,
No.
We're not just opening.
listen,
We're not lying. No,
Saddam.
we're
Let
not
the guy
lying.
finish. Let the guy finish.
Well, you can't say that.
Let people land.
You
and
can't
then-
say you've
and then I'll
earned.
let you land.
No, you can't earn.
I can say the things the way I want to say.
Say-
What
say
are we
you
doing?
want
We're-
to earn.
We're wasting camera footage.
No, you have
bro.
to say.
We're wasting camera.
You
footage.
say we
Steve is
want to
calling,
earn.
bro. Like, bro,
You want
chill
to
out.
not
No.
earned.
So anyway,
Say we want to earn.
We've earned the right to challenge Man City now.
Correction,
We're the second
earning.
best team in the league by a distance, by the way. So,
Yeah.
I'm looking at Liverpool. Well, the little part that I can see them in the back.
Yeah.
Bro, like we're here, and this is second season in a row. But we've been through the trials and tribulations of letting players go. You know, seeing players grow.
The
Holy
thing,
shit,
the,
hashtag bars.
the thing about United fans is that they don't realize the best people they can talk to for therapy in terms of football is Arsenal fans.
Akuna bullshit.
I'm telling you, we've gone through it,
Bullshit.
bro. We've gone
We've been
through
through
it.
this shit.
And
We all
we
know,
have been
we all-
humbled. I'm telling you, we have been humbled. You know, there were years in the 2008, 9s.
For the last, the
Bro,
last
that was
20
my
years.
prime Arsenal time.
Say
bro.
the last
No, no,
21
no, no,
years.
no.
Best time I had.
No, there were years.
Say every year for the last 21 years.
Listen.
Acha wambiwe.
There were years we were lying to ourselves and telling us,
21
and
years.
we're not that bad, but Adebayo can take us to the promised land. Yeah, like
Yeah.
we have lied to ourselves for years.
Waliona overhead kick pale quarterfinals Champions League. We're like,
Hey,
wait.
We
I'm
have,
telling you, bro.
we have been lied to, and we have lied to ourselves. So
Yeah.
when we come to you as Arsenal fans, this is actually a therapy
Listen to
session
us.
for you. Like we're trying to, bro, you're our guy.
Bro,
You
don't hammer
suffered
it
this
home
season.
though. But Jay, don't hammer it home because remember, first stage,
Yeah,
denial.
yeah.
Denial.
That's what it is.
But
Fine. Huh.
to his point, Ten Hag is not staying. He cannot
come
stay.
on, man.
He cannot stay.
I think for me, Ten Hag should stay.
What time I should?
Basically,
Based
Let him
on.
finish.
let me cook.
Why do we
He
invite
should
him?
stay.
I cook basi.
Because, like you were saying, he has not gotten the players that he wanted. Right? Structure imekuwa fucked up. Like he even said that in the interview. He did not say it like directly,
I mean, he alisema directly, alisema Harry Kane and De Jong. I wanted those two and he did not get them.
Harry Kane alisema he wanted
a proven.
He said that he wanted a proven striker. Ndio akaulizwa ni Harry Kane. Angesema tu Harry Kane straight away. He was also asked about the structure he found compared to what he had at Ajax, at Bayern. He did not say straight away it was bad. But he just went diplomatically about it.
The girl twist.
Yeah, so like he has not gotten the proper players that he wants. Okay, he's gotten like in Anthony. He wanted that and thinking so. Just
you're allowed to fail. You're allowed to have signatures, signings that fail.
Yeah.
Ferguson, Wenger, Mourinho, Pep Guardiola. Everybody had
No. The problem is
Pep Guardiola signed Ferran Torres for 60 million. Who's calling him out?
No. The difference is the difference is between these guys and Ten Hag is who's the cheapest person who has failed. Who's the cheapest person who has failed?
At United.
At United
Malacia.
now.
Hey, what?
Malacia has not failed.
Shut up.
Yeah,
Malacia has not failed to the extent of Casemiro, to the extent of Onana. Onana has a highlights package of being scored on his near post.
Casemiro won us Carabao.
Let me tell
Carabao,
you.
bro.
Let me tell you.
So I'm telling you, our
trophy in the
Actually, I've lied.
You've lied. You always lie here. You're always lying here.
Because there's Johnny Evans. I've lied. There's Johnny Evans.
But that was for free.
No, Johnny Evans, he's not a flop.
No.
He's not a flop?
He's not a flop.
He has an assist.
He's a flop because, listen, you
He's not a flop.
You cannot be the manager of a big team.
He's like 39. Come on.
No.
He's
Listen.
not a flop.
This is why for me squad building is an issue with this team. You cannot be the manager of a big team. Anthony, he was signed on the last week of the season. Johnny Evans, last week of the transfer market. Sijui who? Casemiro, last week. Why are you signing all these people on the last week of the transfer market?
So we can get good price.
No, you got a worse price. Casemiro was 60 million.
Well played.
Anthony was I don't even know
85.
anymore.
So let Ten Hag stay. The structures have been laid out now.
One more year. 2 more years.
Signings when you're I don't know if you guys have money to spend.
Do you want him out?
I want him out because the people he has signed are failing. And they're all expensive signings. Onana is 50 million and has conceded more goals at the near post than any goalkeeper in this Premier League. It does not make sense.
Someone should have blocked.
No, it doesn't make sense.
Whoever should have blocked Ako injured.
Anthony is there. Lisandro has gotten injured.
He's been injured more than.
But the best ability. Lisandro has gotten injured, but I have to put him in that category because to me the best ability is availability, and he has not been available. He has not been available.
I'm gonna rhyme to up. You're saying nothing. No, you're just rhyming words.
Listen,
we sound like Drake,
I'm giving you points why Ten Hag must go. And lastly, I watched his interview yesterday. That guy is delusional. That guy has lost the locker room. Sancho is the best example. Sancho is now thriving.
Sancho is shit. Thriving.
Yes,
he's thriving.
He has one goal for the last 6 months.
He had 11 dribbles. Most that we have seen since 2006.
Wow.
That's a sign that confidence has come back.
And he dribbled 11 times.
Anyway, tunakosana lakini tumekubaliana. Ten Hag must go.
No, the thing is, me either way, I have Mumongea. I want you to shut the fuck up.
Okay, go on.
It feels like a Kendrick beef here. 20v1.
And it looks like you're already taking a side.
20v1. Yeah, who's the minor here?
No, it's a bar. It's a bar in the district.
Oh, okay. Yeah. There was a bar like that? Amanya that's
You're getting derailed, bro.
Let's get 2 beats.
Listen,
on Sunday you're getting derailed. We're finishing the fuck out of you guys. Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. I got
Munongea. Oh yeah. Okay, fine. Yes, we're having an off season. Yes, fair enough. Right? Yeah. It's an off season.
Worst off season.
Probably what the worst.
You called it an off season because you guys are on holiday, huh?
See what's in Yonge?
Sorry, my bad.
That was
a good joke.
No, it was not.
It was decent.
Well, I was not.
Off season, you get it.
Oh yeah. Shit.
Load curtain.
Oh yeah. What was I saying?
On holiday, bro.
Why Ten Hag is staying?
Why?
No, we're having an off season. We're having an off season. Yes, we are currently 8th. Obviously, we won't finish 8th.
Below Chelsea.
We're both struggling. I've never said we're better than Chelsea.
Yeah, but their goal difference is positive.
So?
Like in double digits.
No, goal difference is Edik Chojapa.
It's actually the difference between 7 and 8.
It's between. It's why you're 8th.
Listen, I was going somewhere.
That's what's up.
Yeah, just say Ten Hag again.
For me, either I wouldn't mind either.
Ten Hag
What do you
either.
mean you'd mind either?
Yo, hashtag Ten Hag either. Put it in the interwebs, man. I want to see that shit on Twitter. Ten Hag either or,
No,
bro. Love
Tena he
it.
stays or he goes.
All right, yo, let's do a combined 11.
Of what and what?
United
No,
Arsenal.
no. Mtoko delusional hapa.
No, before
Delusional.
Before we do the
Why
delay.
mtoko delusion?
check it. The last time, I know history has
Onana.
History has Onana where? Kwa bench?
Bruno Pekendo is the only closest thing.
Where does
Left
he-
8
kwa bench,
as
yeah?
well. Then a left 8.
Kwa bench.
hata sijui.
The last time you guys had such a poor run was 35 years ago.
It's okay.
That was when Sir Alex was starting off. They were baying for
Start
his
of an
head.
era.
Yeah, bro. Start of an era.
So,
but Nyash,
maybe.
bro.
Nyash,
Either
context,
or, bro. Ten Hag either.
context. The last 2 or 3 managers have had the worst season since Sir Alex.
This one is
Think about it. When Ole was going through his last season, it was the worst season since Sir Alex.
Yeah.
When who was the one before that?
Season rejection, by the way.
When
We're
Rangnick
finishing
was there,
comfortably sixth.
did you the worst end to the season
We're
since Sir
finishing
Alex?
sixth though,
Look,
with an FA Cup.
All I'm saying is, it's a
Oh,
trend.
come on.
It's
It's
a
a
trend.
trend.
Newcastle.
Look, I like how United,
Our-
when you think wako rock bottom, they always hit another rock bottom, which is lower than
A
before.
new low, yeah. a new
Bro,
low.
our season
A new
starts.
off- a new
our,
off-season.
our season starts on Sunday. I think we win those 3 games and we win the
I mean,
FA
it's
Cup.
only fucking May, bro.
We only have
Tunaanza mapema.
no. Tunaanza sahi to stop.
As in you're down
Siko wanaelewa.
ishaanza
Oh,
hiyo.
zile runs za Liverpool. The ones
Through
from the previous season.
Okay.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
I see.
we're starting our unbeaten run on Sunday. They count through multiple seasons, right?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Tunaanza our unbeaten run on Sunday. We're finishing 6th with an FA Cup, and mathematically now we'd have a better season than Arteta.
Yo, how many goals, how many shots do you think we'll have in the first half against Man United? I say nothing less than
20, 25.
I think like
no,
12.
let's be realistic.
12,
like,
Vivi.
yeah, like a 13.
12, 13.
13 Apo. That's the first half. I'm talking about the first half alone.
Bournemouth, we had like what, 21?
That's Bournemouth though.
Yeah,
They're better than United.
They're saying 12 on target.
I think
Oh,
for-
on target.
first
yeah,
half.
that was,
Oh, that's my 12 on target.
You were saying
but total
just
shots in
in-
25.
no.
you were just saying
Just total-
shots.
Oh,
no,
so
no,
on
I was
target.
saying on target, like on target. Because we're talking about exposing Onana.
He will be exposed.
He will be stretched.
I think it's going to be 12, 13. But then again, it's going to be like 1-1 score.
So let me ask you, as a passionate United fan for a very long time,
I'm not passionate.
Um,
Wanaendelea.
who is going to start that game?
Ooh, nice. Good question. I don't know.
Come on.
But who I want,
Mm.
I think Lissandro could be
Maldini.
back.
Okay, sorry.
I think Lissandro could be back. I think Maguire could be back. Johnny Evans was actually
No, my God, they said 3.
was ruled out, but he was forced to play Jana.
So do you think
Oh,
he'll
he's an injury.
be forced
Yeah,
to
he
play?
played with an injury. Yeah.
My God, he's out for 3 weeks.
I'd love to see that Casemiro, Johnny Evans versus Kai Havertz. bro. Kai Havertz.
Watch out.
would
No.
own
No.
the
Kaiva Sajibo.
God,
Well,
can't
no,
say
he
that.
wouldn't.
Huh?
They can't try that.
They
No.
can't?
They'll be massacred, bro.
They'll put someone who they'd rather put one Bissaka there and tell him just follow his runs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny because Luke Shaw was our
He would actually rip
backup.
them apart.
Oh my goodness, look Shaw.
Luke Shaw was our backup center.
By the way, that's a 10-year failure of a signing.
Look, sure.
Yeah. He's been there for 10 years.
Not 10.
7 years.
Alikuja 2015, I think.
2015.
I
Holy
think.
shit, it's all
Managers.
Van Gaal.
Yeah, it's time to Van Gaal.
I think, yeah.
Holy fuck. Anyway,
9 years of crap.
so
Combined 11.
just imagine a midfield of Kobe Mainu and Christian Eriksen,
And Mason
who's
Mount.
still cooling off his pacemaker, by the way. Imagine
Yeah,
that
I
against
think this
Declan Rice,
season-
Partey, and Odegaard. Bro. Oh my god, bro.
Nah, that's mid.
That
That's
is
not exciting.
insane.
That is not exciting, by the
We'll
way.
kill him.
That is not exciting at all. Remember, you guys robbed us.
Uh-huh. See, but your
Where?
season is starting. Your season is starting.
No,
afresh.
yeah, when we were shit, you guys
New
robbed
slate,
us.
bro. New page, new leaf.
Yeah, so now when we were shit, you robbed us. So what happens on Sunday when we
When you guys are less shit,
took on your pre-new manager bounce?
pre new manager bounce.
New terms also.
No,
Wait, ulikuwa
pre-
unasema who's starting on
Pre
Sunday?
either manager bounce.
Yeah.
Either,
Ten-
honestly
Ten Hag
speaking,
either.
I think what your
Either
question,
or.
you either or will work with that. Well, either or bounce.
Are we seriously doing a combined 11 though?
No,
I
we
don't
can't.
do it. I don't
We
do it.
can't.
It's-
It's
it doesn't
it's
I'll
too
do it.
heavily weighted on.
I'll do it.
Do it alone. Do it
I'll
alone.
do it alone.
Do it alone.
And we and I'm going to try to be as objective as possible.
Because that's what we do this season, by the way.
I think
Okay,
with goalkeeper, I think it's Onana.
Okay.
Right back.
Most clean sheets.
Relax.
We're not allowed to question it.
No, it's a system thing.
Let's
Individually,
question.
Onana has saved more shots.
Allow us.
Mathematically, he has saved more shots.
Because he faces a lot of them.
Exactly my point. So when we talk about defense,
he's more
that's when I'll put
and
Saliba.
concedes a lot as well.
Relax.
He
has saved more shots.
He has conceded a lot as well. All right,
Sawa. So if he saves more shots, if I put better centre backs, that means he's not conceding anything. So I'm gonna put
right back.
Dalot right back.
Mm-hmm. Why?
Saliba Gabriel obviously he's had a better season than Ben White, despite us being in the pits.
Despite why?
What do you mean?
So why despite? The reason before despite.
What do you mean?
So he's had a better season.
He's better attacking. He's better attacking. No, shut up.
Wait, relax. Don't tell your guests to shut up, bro.
No, see,
no, I want to know what the better in attack means.
See, I'm about to say it.
I also want to know.
If one has more goals and assists than the other.
How can I say it if you want? You're speaking.
Okay,
say go on.
Say.
Right, he was about to say it. Of course, carry on. So what's the reason?
And don't say I'm lying.
Nobody's saying you're lying. We're not gonna double check.
Kadam does not lie.
We're not gonna double check shit. Nobody. Zimeni.
If he was in a system where everything was good, he would have better goals.
Potential. If.
He's improved defensively, and he's not a dickhead. He doesn't go opening goalkeepers' gloves. Centre back pair, I think
you
it's.
Can't joke around with people anymore.
No, you can't.
It's too serious.
Fuck that shit. Centre back, obviously, I for now, I'll put Gabriel and Saliba. Left back. Honestly speaking, I think we both have horrible left backs. So whoever you guys have,
Tomiyasu.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Because I know you would also. It's not your priority.
Tomiyasu,
but it's not your priority.
But I wouldn't call
ideally.
Him I wouldn't call him shit though.
No, he can't be shit because he's in a system where things are working.
Fair, I'd put an injured Timber before I put him on United.
I don't mind.
Yeah, very much.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
On the bench even.
So.
Right.
Midfield, obviously, I'm gonna put Bruno, Rice, and Partey.
I continue.
So, do you want to explain the Bruno over Odegaard?
Oh, come on.
Is it because just like
more
Dalot,
chances? No, Bruno has created more chances this season, and that role is for creating chances. So,
not fair.
He's in a horrible system.
So he has more potential to do it, just like Dalot.
No, it's not. If he had a proper working system, those chances could converted. We could be talking about him having so many assists. Enangalia starts. I will stop
so
the show.
Calling him a liar?
He's a liar.
But you're not.
We're not allowed to call you a liar.
No, I'm speaking facts.
Okay.
Front three, whatever Arsenal have.
Whatever Arsenal have.
Yes.
As I come and get you.
Well, fuck it.
Fuck it.
No, honestly, your front three better than ours this season.
Yeah.
So I'm putting Dalot, Onana, and Bruno in the team, and I'm trying to be as fair as I can.
All right. So there's a real chance that we essentially have the league in our own hands by Sunday.
By Sunday, bro.
If Fulham do us a favor. Fulham, we saw them, by the way. They're in good spirits.
Very much.
City are playing on Saturday.
City plays Saturday, early kickoff.
Yeah.
And you never back the early kickoff, as a wise man called Eric Njiro once said.
You guys are so delusional. You think City will drop points?
Yeah.
Do you think, or you're hoping?
We think and hope. So,
honestly,
we saw...
Come on.
Chill, bro. Both of us.
I'm making the delusion face.
We were scouting Fulham's training regime.
Yeah.
And we're happy to report that they are in very good spirits. They were playing with kites.
Yeah, never been better.
Willian looks like he's got the technique figured out, to be honest. And I feel like that's exactly the kind of shit that you don't want to go into Man City thinking serious, because that's when you get gobbled up by the machine, you know?
Very much.
But when you're just like, high and having fun and just joking.
So relaxed.
Yeah, chilled out.
Yeah.
Just before that kind of a game. That's when you get to express yourself. William can bang a free kick or like one of them ones that bounce in.
Muniz can terrorize Diaz.
Your hate watching will last 25 minutes.
No, that's Arsenal's.
Your hate watch against Fulham, it'll last 25 minutes. I can guarantee you that.
Imagine hate watching Arsenal versus your own team and it still fails. That's like Chelsea, Spurs, Liverpool, Man City, and United this season, actually. They've all done that. They all have that in common.
No, but you could win nothing.
Huh?
You could win nothing.
But yeah,
so all the hate watch we've been doing, it could come.
It's the same thing. There's no difference between
we watched you get knocked out of the FA watch you get knocked out of Champions League, Carabao Cup. Successful. You failed in 3 competitions already. I've also failed in 3, by the way. Come on, Nyinyi.
Yeah.
Sawa. The same way you're hoping.
But we failed.
The same way you
failed. You failed more with flying colors.
It doesn't matter.
It does.
It matters.
A fail is a fail.
Because you fail without flying colors, you're going home to cry.
No, a fail is a fail. Fine. Like, okay, sawa, what we fail, me fail, and then to me fail what? It doesn't matter. We're just talking about winning.
Yeah, but I enjoyed my failure.
I am 90 minutes away. I'm 90 minutes away of equaling your best case scenario.
What's my best case scenario?
Winning the Premier League.
So you're 90 minutes away from winning the Premier League. FA Cup equals the Premier League.
It's a trophy.
It's a trophy,
bro.
Is it? So
Carabao Cup is equal to FA.
No, it's not. FA is bigger.
So Carabao Cup is equal to Champions League.
But they are both trophies, though.
Wait. Which one has more teams?
Carabao Cup.
Debatable.
So 1.5. So it's 1.5 times. The FA Cup has more teams.
No, it's Champions League. In my opinion, it's Champions League.
FA Cup starts in August.
Oh yeah, actually, the FA Cup has non-league teams.
Yeah.
So it's Champions League, FA Cup, and then
no, but it's a trophy.
Hey, wait. Let me say it again.
What?
Champions League.
I think it's a Bangkok Cup.
Champions League, FA Cup, then
Premier League.
You're third.
It depends. Your ranking. We'll have that ranking.
We will come back to it
on the
19th May.
June what?
June 1st.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It depends.
All right. So please remember that this is a proudly sponsored video by Safaricom. You guys can check out their new YouTube 1 giga bundle for 10 bob. Just dial *544# and you'll check it out. You'll be able to watch all your favorite content, including ours, on YouTube for 1 whole hour for 1 GB. All right. So that's about it, I think. Is there anything else you want to say from predictions, maybe? Do you want to give a prediction, Jay?
Ten Hag out.
For the Arsenal game?
Ten Hag either, bro.
Ten Hag out.
Either
out.
Ten Hag.
I'm coming to speak for United.
Wait. To be fair, before we do wrap it up, there's been talk about Tuchel at
United.
Yeah, what do you think?
A straight swap. They want Ten Hag, they want Tuchel. Straight swap.
Yeah. I think for
you
me...
sound excited. From either to straight swap, please.
Yeah.
No, what does either mean?
That's fair.
I could go either way.
So does that mean
I'm by Coachwell.
There's
Say what?
There's
Fuck is that?
This isn't the podcast, bro. You should have opened up in front of Andrew Kibe. Can't wait to go home and watch that episode.
Wow.
Okay, huh?
No, Ten Hag stays for me.
So does that mean if you go?
So no Tuchel
No, not yet.
Okay, you?
Bro,
You don't think that's a good sign?
as long as Ten Hag is gone.
You good?
You sound like a United fan.
Yes.
No.
Me,
No. He doesn't
listen.
speak for us.
No.
He kind of does.
Listen.
Well, he's already halfway there. He has United on his chest.
I did a video today and asked people, tell me what I should talk about. And United fans, because someone didn't come here today. And they told me, you need to express our feelings for Ten Hag.
Yes.
And I'm here to express the feelings of
I know
United
who
fans.
this
Of real United fans.
This is
who
Kenyan
say
talking.
that Ten Hag needs to go.
talking.
Ten Hag needs to leave.
Yeah.
And I'm leaving it at
I see a
that.
problem now, by the way.
I'm Jaribu.
Me, I'm either. So come on, you guys want him to bounce? It's okay.
He needs to leave. Me, from my own
So how do you
perspective.
feel about Tuchel? Do you think it'd be good for
Perfect.
Really? Perfect.
Yeah, because when he has a track record of winning things.
At shit clubs.
It doesn't matter. He akona Champions League, akona everything.
Facts.
Yeah, akikuja the league atakuwa the second most decorated coach in the league.
Is it?
Yeah.
He's more decorated than Klopp.
Where's
but
Klopp?
Klopp would be gone.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You're right.
They're bringing a bold guy who couldn't even fucking win in Holland.
Yeah, but they played good football.
Ooh.
That counts for something.
Finishing second.
There's nothing wrong with finishing second.
Astaghfirullah. I would rather play dog shit and win a trophy.
Like the Carabao Cup.
No,
Yeah.
like the
FA
FA
Cup.
Cup. My
bigger than
God.
It's bigger than
It's
the
bigger than
Champions
Premier
League.
League. It's bigger than
Maybe
Premier
next
League.
year, FA Cup.
Sunday.
I mean,
Where do you start?
you know, it's like when Kendrick dropped another song when he didn't need to. It's like beating down a team that's already gone. So
Yeah, but you have to make sure it's dead. It's like a mercy kill.
I get it. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm saying it's necessary.
Oh, it's necessary.
It's necessary. This is a sacrifice that we need to make so that Ten Hag is actually fired because
Good for
We're
Manchester
doing them a
United.
favor.
Yeah, we did for Manchester United
yeah,
fans,
we need
yeah.
to. On top of that,
see it.
I just can't praise incompetence, and Ten Hag has just been the epitome of incompetence. So he needs to go. But anyway, all in all,
Incompetence means like
You've said a lot of nothing. By the way,
3-0.
Incompetence means you're not doing your job.
3-0 to
3-0 is not a bad scoreline, but if
So like,
if you
what
can
about the second half?
if you can avenge the 8-2, that's where I was getting to. If you can avenge the 8-2, I would really love that, because if you realize Arsenal has been on a mission to avenge this season.
very much.
We were avenging the 1,000 Nini for Wenger.
Yeah.
These guys, we beat them, right?
Yeah, very
proper.
much. 6-0 at home.
Yeah, and on top of that, guys, but do you know Ange Postecoglou was named manager of the year in London,
Yeah, that's
Excuse me?
and he hasn't beaten any London teams.
But eye test. Come on.
He hasn't beaten any London teams.
Eye test.
No.
Still. It's
He
not about
hasn't
beating.
beaten any London teams.
You guys are so obsessed about who ameshinda, who ameshinda. It's
No,
not.
no.
It's sometimes it's
But
about.
yeah,
That's
No,
what
no,
you're
no,
obsessed
no,
with
no,
the
no.
Carabao.
Ushindi,
Wacha
bro.
nomse.
Tafikiri
Amesema
was-
hata finish 8th and get
play
a
dog shit
trophy
football, but win a
and
trophy.
win.
My prediction.
Eye test, bro.
My prediction.
Dog shit. This guy said dog shit.
Yeah,
Eye
dog
test.
shit and
That's
a trophy.
that's what I want.
My prediction
Uh-huh.
is we will concede so many shots, but we will win 2-1.
Okay. I'd be heavily
And
disappointed.
Demaniza, wait.
Oh, okay. And
I think if Ten Hag beats Arsenal, I think we should build him a statue
so cool.
at the Emirates.
Not at the Etihad. Dude, you want to do it at the Etihad?
I don't know why.
He'd help them win the league.
He's not a Man United legend.
Anyway, I think I'd be really disappointed if we're honestly not 3-0 up by first half. Like I know the players will be focused. They'll be like they have been in this run-in, right? Except for that Aston Villa game, they've been proper. But it's all about, can they take their chances? Because look at the Bournemouth game, right? The Bournemouth game, we should have been 3-4-0 up, and
Yep.
I don't want to be saying that even after we've won 3-0. You get remember that time we beat Man United 3-0? We blitzed them with three goals in the
19
first
minutes.
half.
Yeah.
In the first 20 minutes, actually, and then we just took our foot off the gas when we really should be just going
their
for the
necks,
jugular.
Man United.
Yeah, at the
Yeah.
Emirates. Ozil, Walcott, Sanchez.
One goal.
I mean, that was a brilliant first half, but I want that now at OT, and I think we have to be able to do that, and then obviously replicate that for the second half. So I'm gonna go with what we did to Chelsea, which is statistically a better team than Man United. If we can beat them,
Yeah.
statistically they're a better team than you
Or
guys.
Didishi.
Yes, out, but they're still better than you. So if we can beat them 5-0, put them away the way like the way we did, then I'm sure we can get the 5-0. So 5-0 for me.
5-0. I think it's high time we did some revenge, like you mentioned. David
8.
has-
You can't score 8 goals.
Why the fuck not?
We are so bad, but you're scoring 8.
Nah.
I'm sorry.
So it's either 8-2 or 6-1.
I'll take the 6-1.
Also, yeah, there's 2. Yeah, that you need to avenge.
Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah,
hell.
very much.
We'll take the 6-1, bro.
Yeah.
I'll actually take the 6-1 right now, bro.
Yeah. Look,
I'll bite your hand off it.
look, I think
Off for
we
it.
can win 6-1,
Yeah.
but I will not be surprised if you do like an
6-1
8
is 5-0 essentially.
or 8-0.
6-1 is 5-0.
United are fucking weak, bro.
Yeah.
Like, this is the best
This is your
time.
this is your only opportunity for the next 20 years.
No, fuck that.
This is the only opportunity in the next 20 years to try and win the league.
Yeah. You know, when
Siko wanaelewa, this
like
is the closest you'll ever
like
get.
you mentioned, if
But
Fulham,
didn't you say that last season?
No.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
they
Yes,
broke
you
a
did.
record.
No, but last season,
You said that
At
last
the end
season.
of
no, that last season it
This is
wasn't
the
like this
best
close.
season to win the league.
But last season by now you'd have shown Kumsha bottle.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you
but
still,
last
you
season
still
you
say
said
it though.
You
said
say
Show
that
me
that
the
was-
clip. Me, I'm not talking about.
Say less.
Fact check.
Say less. Leo siku tupatane pale Twitter.
Yes, please. That's why the clips.
Show me.
Yeah, we'll show you.
So
Don't worry.
that's what I'm saying, Nyash. This is your best opportunity to try and win the league, and you have to beat us. One of
course
the
we
worst
shall.
Man United teams of all time.
We shall. Wipe
That's
the
it.
floor.
32 years.
So excited.
Wipe
32
the
years.
floor.
The worst team in 32 years. Senor.
So what?
This is the worst. 35 years. The worst
that's
team in
right.
35 years.
Yeah.
And this is the best team in Arsenal for the last 20 years.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, very true. Yeah.
So, on your highest high,
What a team we've built.
while we're sitting on our lowest low,
This
Yeah.
is not our highest high, by the way.
it's your high for the last 20 years.
For
just
now.
saying.
For the last 20 years.
It's not our highest high. The highest high is actually winning the league.
For the last 20
This is the
years.
second highest high. To be fair, this is the second
Compared to
highest
what?
Yeah.
Compared to what?
high. Compared to winning the league.
No.
That's the second thing you can do, bro.
No,
Just
as
be
we
second
speak
high.
right now, this is the highest you've been.
In the last 20 years.
For the last 20 years.
So we made the Champions League final.
For the last 20 years.
Yeah.
20 years.
Yeah.
No, so you guys believe winning the league and...
No. You said now. You said comparing now. The last 20 years.
So finishing second is better. Is not better than... now you're first in the league, right?
Bro, Saddam Max is tired.
Now you're first in the league.
Umuuliza swali.
You're now first.
How do you do this to yourself every day?
So you finishing second Champions League is better than being first in the league.
This guy must be the only person. This guy must be
which
the
is
only
the highest
person.
high
until now.
No, bro, this guy must be the only person the Kenya government is like, it's easy, man. 0 file returns, bro. 0 tax returns. It's out.
Actually,
Sindio?
Sijui kama unanielewa.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Sijui kama unajielewa.
Oh no.
That's what the government said.
I was talking to Nyash, by the way.
Alright, let's agree then.
On the highest high, the lowest low.
Let's agree. Let's agree there's the highest high then. Okay.
So highest high, lowest low.
Yeah.
For the sake of argument.
So
yeah.
For the sake of argument, senor, fuck it.
Yes.
Alright.
Listen, wait.
Oh my God.
This, like, ni mko hapa, si tuko hapa.
Yes.
What happens if we win a trophy?
Try around here.
Excuse us, si tuko hapa, ni mko hapa.
Yes.
What happens if we win a trophy and you guys don't? Now this is your highest high. Like what message does it send to the future generation of Arsenal players?
Unaangalia mbali sana. We are looking at Sunday. Let's just focus on Sunday for now. All right. So Sunday we're meeting you at your weakest.
You have how many finals remaining? 2
games, yes.
2 finals.
Yeah.
I have 1 final.
It's okay. Every game for you should be a final, but then moving forward. But yeah.
You have 2 finals.
I have 1. You can beat me on Sunday, sawa, but if City
final kwako, bro.
You can beat me on Sunday, but if City wins the game.
Wait. Bado mko na Brighton and Newcastle. Fuck.
No, listen.
To him they don't matter and anajaribu kusema. Hizo game hazina kitu.
So final ni kesho na FA.
I have 1 final.
1 pekee.
Against Man City. Sawa. Hizi zingine ni vibes.
Okay. So your vibes on Sunday we are smacking them either 6-1 ama kitu ka 8-2 hivi.
Inshallah.
Do you know the best thing about this title running?
Yeah.
Ajasema hiyo imeisha.
Sema inshallah, bro. God willing.
Inshallah, bro.
Yeah. You know the funniest thing about this. The funniest thing about this running is.
Chukua shahada.
It doesn't matter what you
Fanya hivi.
It doesn't matter what you think.
Fanya hivi. Chukua shahada, fanya hivi.
For it to be accepted.
You know what?
Bro, become Muslim so that we win it too, bro.
Yes.
You know what? I want to change my mind. I want to change my mind.
I will win it too, I guarantee.
No. I think there'll be 10 goals in that game. All right?
So 9-1.
Exactly.
Okay, so
inshallah.
Tutapia bao.
Fanya hivi mkono.
Tutapia bao. Inshallah.
Leta Quran.
So lazima Quran. Fanya hivi mkono.
9 goddamn one.
Sema ashhadu.
Yo, you're holding your left hand.
Sema ashhadu.
Imeenda.
Alright, yo, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. We'll see you guys next week right after that game, bro. Love it.
9-1.